Needed to make a video. I have a doctor's appointment today at 3 p.m. at Notch Primary Clinic. I didn't schedule this appointment. I don't know why, because I told them like 8 months ago that I would be scheduling my own appointment when needed, but apparently they scheduled I guess one for me. So I was going to get the normal, blood check work done and whatever routines it is, but I think it's with a male doctor, if I heard them correctly, Thomas or something like that. But anyway, I'm going to be going and to let y'all know that this is sort of the chaos of everything that's going on. I know that when I get there, they're going to have the full perimeter of the staff, people that they're sitting in the waiting rooms, to psychologically torment me and make it very difficult to sort of serenade, marinate, and practice my mortality of cancer diagnosis and all these different things. But I have to make a video on this before I get there, so that I can let people know about what's going on. But I don't ever say anything. I don't ever try to make things worse. I stay very neutral, very basic to everything that's going on. But I thought I'd make a video. It's at 3 o'clock. It's only down the street from me. It's like a 10-15 minute walk to the doctor's office. But like I said, it's always uncomfortable, and I thought I'd make a video because I know what they're doing. Even earlier this morning, they were hitting the Bible with these electronic devices and the walls and the crucifix, and the guy downstairs is playing along with it, shooting me with these electronic devices, because all they do is they turn on some sort of device and they'll hit the wall or hit something on the ceiling, and would be the bottom part of where where the floor I'm stepping on, or the walls, and it immediately throws a shock wave at me. So when they turn it on, they just do this, and the harder they hit it, or whatever frequency they turn it on, it violently shoots a frequency all over my body. I don't know what it is exactly, who's responsible doing this, and how much of this is all illegal or legal, but I thought I'd make a video on this. So I don't really like the fact that they're doing this to me, but I don't have very much of a choice. I just try to do the best I can with what I have, and the torment that they're torturing me with, very mentally tormenting and emotionally. But thought I'd make a video on that, so hopefully kind of keeps y'all posted, and everything as far as the school goes, online courses. They had me fill out on Mondays that I have, and I talked about this in my other GED class video on YouTube. The GED class office I went to, they had me fill out all this paperwork. I took 2 separate exams that weren't related to the GED. That were both an hour, a couple of hours each session each day, and it doesn't seem legitimate. It seems very suspicious. So whenever I took the online course, and I was live on webcam on taking the online GED course, it wasn't a teacher, it's a student. It's a student that is just like a tutor. This isn't like a legitimate licensed teacher, to my understanding, which they had me do all this professional paperwork and stuff, yet didn't seem like a legitimate class at all. I mean, if you saw what the settings were on this, it didn't seem like legitimate. So anyway, I'm still taking the classes on Monday, and I don't know what the outcome is going to be. Like I said, I still have to get the microphone fixed on this, because they're not able to listen to anything I'm saying, and hopefully I don't have to spend any money on some computer whiz to tell me how to do this, because I know they're hacking into it. It's very psychologically trained, intentionally sabotaging me. But I recently also sent a package to a friend of mine, and I sent them a gift, a postcard, like several months ago, and it went through and they got it, and they told me they did. And I sent another package, a DJ miniature equipment setup with some pictures of the old friends they used to hang out with, and we all used to hang out with. I thought it'd be great for a picture holder. So apparently I sent the package and now it's being returned to me saying the addressee is unknown that lives there. So I don't know if somebody rejected it. I don't know if it's the post office that did that. They should have just dropped it off at their front desk or office for the people at that office to pick it up, because the people at the apartment pick it up. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know if this guy, this friend of mine, Joe, is on the lease. I don't know if they changed it. Sometimes he changes the lease on people's names, where people have to be on the lease in order to pick up mail. I'm not too sure how that works, but I thought I'd make a video on that. Sent a package. I spent like $300 building it, custom made. So apparently it's being returned to me. So I'll have to see what I'm gonna do with that next. I'll make a video on that, why I think that they sent it returned to me, because I talked about this in my other video. There was like a fight that was gonna happen many years ago. This is right before I got raped by the transgender, and they were shooting me with these electronic devices, and I talked about Ricky pulling out a shotgun out of his house and he was going to shoot one of his neighbors, and it used to be the guy who used to live at Joe's house. But it was a bunch of Mexican people, and one of them charged at me and him, and I ran back into the house. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And there was like a riot of gang people that were just waiting there. I don't know what the situation. I had just been called just to show up there at the time, and I was there to support Ricky. I've known Ricky my whole life. But anyway, I thought I'd talk a video. If you want to hear more stories about Frankie, Ricky would probably be a great person to talk to, because he walked with Frankie home a couple of times, numbers of times. And Frankie and Ricky used to play tetherball, and they were friends. They were familiar with each other. So anyway, I thought I'd make a video, and then talk about a few things. But it's very psychologically trained. I don't know who's responsible for doing this and beating me with these. I mean, they're beating the hell out of me with these electronic devices very severely. I can't get up and walk a few feet from my bed when I wake up before they make me turn on the electronic device, and then they start shooting me with these laser beams all over my body, making muscles, tissue twitch, or parts of my body start aching, and then making me shit. So I have to go to the bathroom when they tell me to go to the bathroom. All they do is just turn it on, and then it forces me to use the restroom by force, and it empties out. It literally just squeezes the intestines by force, causing it to release bowel movements. Even when I don't have to use the restroom, it just pushes all increments of feces and whatever's in my stomach and guts out of my body by force. But I thought I'd make a video on that.